Hello and welcome to this week's Speedrun. This week in gaming, players got to test run Halo Infinite, the Ascent makes a big debut, and it might be time for you to get a playdate. Let's jump in. A new season of Knockout City came out last Tuesday, allowing players to become the stars of their very own movies. But if you play like me, however, you were in a slaughterfest. And you weren't the killer. The Halo Flight program went live late Thursday night after having some issues getting the servers up and running. I really like the weapons drills and customization that was added to the game. On the gameplay side of things, I have no real complaints. I felt a little uncomfortable using some of the scopes, but I think comfortability will come with time. I was really impressed with the bot AI though. I found myself challenged to try and outmaneuver them, so I'm glad it will spice up online and offline play. A little update to the script, I got to play in one of the last PvP matches for the flight, and it was way more fun than playing against bots for me. The Back 4 Blood beta will be opening up on the 5th of August, and if you want to try it out before purchasing the game, all you have to do is watch someone stream the game for an hour on Twitch. I'll leave WB's instructions in the description, but I have to say I really like this idea. Anything that helps promote streamers both big and small is a win for me, plus you get to try out the game they're playing. I'm sure this will get some people hyped up. Assassin's Creed Valhalla: The Siege of Paris DLC will be coming out August 12th. This DLC is supposed to be showcasing, quote, the most ambitious battle in Viking history, end quote. This might be the kind of content people were looking for towards the end of Valhalla, so I can see this being an easy win for Ubisoft. Final Fantasy XVI's English dub just got finished, and I find it interesting that they chose to do the English dub first, as it's usually done in the reverse, at least for anime. It's probably because of the medieval setting, so British actors will lead the tone this time around. No one knows when we can expect Final Fantasy XVI to release, but producer Naoka Yoshida said, quote, our next big information reveal is scheduled for 2021, end quote, according to PC Gamer. Aloy joins the Genshin Impact roster October 13th for PlayStation players. And the really great part is that all players over rank 20 get Aloy for free. And it looks like she'll be making an extended stay since Forbidden West has been delayed to 2022. In Hype Train news, Neo The World Ends With You is getting a ton of praise at launch, which I am so happy about. This series' audience is going to blow up from all the glowing reviews, hopefully giving the team confidence to continue making such intricate games. Nier Reincarnation came out July 28th, and I have really been enjoying the experience so far. I read somewhere that Square wasn't expecting this game to do well in the West, which is so unfortunate because I haven't played a mobile game that has charmed me this much since the Infinity Blade series. Seriously, if you enjoy Nier games or are just looking for a pleasant mobile experience, I'd highly recommend Nier Reincarnation. The Ascent is also getting a lot of praise at launch. It's out on Windows 10, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and is included in Game Pass. I tried it out earlier this week, not expecting much of it, and I've really come to enjoy the Diablo-style combat and the depth of the world. I think anyone who is a fan of Hades should definitely try this out. The only thing that has hurt my experience so far are a few glitches which seem to impact my Xbox One version and the PC version that a friend is playing. Hopefully those will be patched out for a near flawless experience. My friend Pedro Rightful Revenge will be coming out next Thursday, and it'll be free on the App Store and Google Play on August 5th. The wait for the King of Wakanda is almost over, with the War of Wakanda expansion coming in August. The handheld Playdate sold out of the 20,000 units they had for their 2022 pre-order. For those that aren't familiar with it, the Playdate is a cute handheld that has a rotating catalog of games that come in seasons. You get one random game downloaded onto the system through Wi-Fi connection with a week to play it before a new game takes its spot. It's a pretty unique concept, but the most interesting part about the system is the crank on the side that can be used to affect the games. I'll leave the link to the official intro video for more information. Annapurna had a great showcase of games on Thursday. There were platform updates for The Pathless, What Remains of Edith Finch, I Am Dead, Telling Lies, and Gorogoa. But if you're into any of these games but didn't previously have access, you might be in luck. Now on to the new titles. The Artful Escape will be coming out September 9th on Xbox, Steam, and will be coming to Game Pass. A Memoir Blue, A Journey into the Depths of Memory, has no release date yet, but it's planned to release on Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, Switch, and iOS. Storyteller will be coming to Switch and Steam soon, with the demo out now on Steam. Skin Deep will be coming to Steam at a later date. Outer Wilds is coming to Switch with the hope of a holiday release, and the game is getting its first and only expansion titled Echoes of the Eye coming to PS4, Steam, Epic Games Store, and Xbox on September 28th. Solar Ash was one of the first games to pique my interest, and I gotta say it looks better every time I see it. Coming out on October 26th for PS4, PS5, and PC, I've started to take more of an interest in the platforming, which seems to work with some possible puzzle elements. I was really intrigued, however, by the boss battle that we briefly got to see, which made me think of Mario Galaxy. I'm not sure how we'll interact with enemies, but I'd be down with fights that are up close and personal. Neon White, another game that caught my eye, is coming this winter to Nintendo Switch and PC. It was kinda giving me Mirror's Edge vibes with the platforming, but with a puzzling twist. Players will have to manage their cards wisely if they want to proceed through the levels, which is an interesting concept I'd like to see more of. And finally, we get to see some gameplay for Stray, which is coming to PS4, PS5, and PC in early 2022. Now that I kinda know what's going on, I can hop onto the hype train and say that I am looking forward to playing this game. Not only do you get to play a kitty, which I will call Mr. Whiskers, you get to explore such rich environments. I am a sucker for detailed environments with characters that immerse you into the world, so I have to admit that I am heavily biased, but the gameplay and interactions between Mr. Whiskers and the robots are bound to be interesting at the least. In random news, The Last of Us, God of War, and Call of Duty devs are creating a new studio called That's No Moon to work on a single-player action-adventure game. Thankfully, Activision is not included in this project since the two devs that worked for Infinity Ward left last year. I'm pretty excited for this announcement because this sounds like it could be the making of an Uncharted-like series. It's been a while since I've seen gunplay, puzzles, and great chemistry put together like Uncharted, so I'm very curious to see what the team can cook up. There's a Wind Waker mod that turns Toon Link into Metal Gear's Snake, and I absolutely love it. Chibi Snake is adorable, but more than anything, I think I really just miss Wind Waker, so this really warmed my heart. Having trouble navigating Hyrule in Breath of the Wild? Well, this next one is for you. Someone created a Google Maps version of Breath of the Wild. Why, you might ask? I have no earthly idea, but this is really neat. I can't imagine how long this took to do, but I have respect for the devs' imagination and curiosity. Onto the games coming soon, starting with Xbox. Phil Spencer tweeted the games coming out next month on Game Pass with Flight Simulator and the Ascent already making their debuts. The award-winning Hades, the highly anticipated 12 Minutes, and the long-awaited Psychonauts 2 will be joining these games very soon on the Game Pass. In PlayStation news, other than the update we had on Stray, we did get some unfortunate news that Kena Bridge of the Spirits was delayed until September. Although we have to wait a little bit longer, I'm pretty confident we'll get to reap the rewards for our patience. And ending things with Nintendo, Nintendo Online is introducing Jelly Boy, Bomb Buzzle, and Claymates to the Nintendo Online catalog with over 100 plus games now. An update is coming to Animal Crossing New Horizons with summer fireworks. Quote, get ready for pretty colors and fun festivities. During the month of August, a fireworks show will be lighting up your island's sky every Sunday after 7 p.m. You can even design your own fireworks by giving custom design patterns to Isabelle, end quote. Monster Hunter Rise revealed its second Capcom collaboration with Okami joining the cast. I really can't say much on this one, but it is so cool to see Okami brought back to life in Monster Hunter fashion. Hold it! Great Ace Attorney just came out with its second episode, and I've really been enjoying Nico B's playthrough on YouTube. Ace Attorney games are most always fun, so I can't wait to see what wacky and goofy antics await. So how was this week in gaming? What news did you hear that I missed, and what games have you guys been playing recently? Other than the Ascent, Halo Infinite, and Nier Reincarnation, I've actually been playing more and more Pokemon Unite, and it seems so have other people. Now that I'm starting to understand the strategies of the game, I find myself coming back more and more. I'm not sure if this is the next Pokemon Go, but this might be the next best thing. Well, that's it for me. I'll see you guys in the next week of gaming.